Today I'll be presenting about the 2-2-1 full court defense. And that defense is built on man-to-man principles of great ball pressure. We want to be excellent communicating team. We need to understand rotations, but we need to sprint out of rotations, not slide. You need to sprint. We don't want any layups when we're pressing. It's got to be a contested shot, and we need to rebound. Okay, it's hard work. To play full court 2-2-1 is difficult. So you've got to develop an attitude towards defense, and you need to take pride in that. The way in which I teach it today is the way I was taught, but also through my coaching observations. It doesn't mean it's the only way or the right way, but it's a way that I feel comfortable and that it's been quite successful. As a teacher, a physical education teacher, I constantly ask myself how I'm delivering, how I'm teaching. And so sometimes we try new things, which is okay. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But we've got to keep challenging ourselves and evaluating, how am I teaching? Why don't my players understand this? It's up to me. Okay, I'm responsible. If the players don't understand particular detail, that's my responsibility, and I need to support them. Okay? I'll show you the big picture first, and then we'll break it down, and then we can teach some technical aspects. So we'll walk through five on five, just to talk about some of the rotations, and then we'll break it down. Can we get one ball, please? We'll get White, you go on offense. You take the ball out of bounds, please. Ball out of bounds. You come here, offense. You come here, offense. 3-point line extended, offense, quick, let's go. 3-point line, and we're going to go defense here. Okay, so we want two guards up here. Two guards pressuring the ball. We get two here. No, 99, come back. Back. 3-point line, 2-2-1. Quick. Okay, here. Okay, now, we're looking at a full court 2-2-1. The 2-2-1 can be played in a variety of forms. Okay, it can be played soft to slow a team down and you fall back into zone, and that's been very successful if you're playing against a really fast team. Things to consider if you're going to use this as a defense. What's my personnel? Are we quick? Have we got guys that can pressure the ball? Have we got guys who are interchangeable? Have we got some length? We got a rim protector at the back. The purpose of the 2-2-1 full court defense is we want to disrupt the offense. Okay, we want to take them out of what they're doing. We want to disrupt them. We want them to play fast. We want to dictate pace. We want to see if we can get more possessions. Okay, so we can play in the 80s rather than 60 points. Also, at a junior level, it's quite successful because we want to challenge the opposition's decision-making. Okay? Generally, defense is easier to teach. It comes with an attitude and an effort. Offense takes time. So we want to challenge the decision-making of the offense. Don't let them get into rhythm. We play against good teams, beautiful offensive sets, strong post player, could be mismatch. We want to disrupt that. Okay? You can use it off a score, off a free throw, off a timeout. We may use it maybe just 10% of the game, primarily man-to-man, but we can change. We may have subs, and these two guys are great defenders on the ball, bit smaller. We may have mismatch. We go to 2-2-1. Okay? As the game is being played, a coach, you may just have a general feel the way the game is unfolding. We need to change it up. We need to be more disruptive. We need to play with pace. Okay? Now, we're just going to walk through and talk about some of the rotations. Okay, so ball gets thrown in. Okay, ball gets thrown in. It's important that this player here is challenging his influence up the floor. Okay, we don't want that receiver coming to the middle. Put the ball back, please, come here. Okay, so if he's on offense, on defense, I'm going to be physical. I'm going to push him, influence him deep. I want to pin him to the baseline. Okay, all right, so you get up on the ball, your defense, okay, throw it in. Okay, now, each line has a responsibility. So first line of defense, second line, third line. Okay, all have a responsibility. Okay, as that ball's thrown, you need to get to the split line. Imaginary line from basket to basket. Okay, so first line responsibility. You've got to influence up the floor. Okay, challenge him to the corner. You need to pressure the ball. Okay, get on his hip and shoulder. Okay, we don't want this player here just being able to see and window shop and pass. We want him to play under pressure and have his eyes down. Okay, so ball pressure. The other responsibility of the first line is to take away any short pass middle. Okay, all right. Second line, just go down free throw line extended, thanks. The second line, we want to start quite narrow. We want to invite them to the space. We don't want to start wide. Okay, we don't want to be here. I can't see. Okay, we want you to be in an open stance, about 2/3 off my man, 1/3 off the ball, defensive triangle, but I want to influence, I want to give him this area here, okay, and keep good vision, all right? You're taking away anything, so we've got short middle and we've got deep middle, taking anything away from the middle, okay? The back line, okay, you're following the ball where it's been influenced, okay? And you have an important, we need to stay connected. And how do we do that? Talk. We need to communicate. Okay? So, again, it only works. Ball pressure, communication, we sprint out of rotations. Okay? We don't want to give up any layups, and we've got to rebound. Whatever strategy a coach puts in place, whatever press, whatever it is, okay? You've got to have five guys connected, okay? 5 guys connected, and you've got to rebound the basketball. We can do all fantastic traps, looks fantastic, but if you don't rebound the ball, it doesn't mean anything, okay? All right? So, as he throws the ball in, you just go diagonally behind. Offense, you go deep. Go right down. You can go to ball side block. Go to the block. Yep. Okay, thank you. All right, so go diagonal behind. Okay, so we want to influence him, okay, to the sideline. All right, so we want to get on his hip, get on his shoulder. We want to get low, and you use everything you got. In previous session, Coach Aranga spoke about this. No, it drives coaches nuts. Okay, you got to use it. It's bad English, but I say you got to use everything you got, up here, here, and physically. Okay, we've got to use everything we got. We've got to play. We've got to get low. We've got to get long. Okay, so everyone on the split, you've got to get low, get long, and we get loud. Okay, get low, get long. Okay, we want to create a crowd. Okay, so get low, get long. Okay, now if the ball gets thrown, we can allow that pass. We do not want any second line. We do not want anything down the line. Okay, bring the ball back, bring the ball back. We don't want anything down the line. If there's no ball pressure, dribble, down the line, you're done. It's very hard to defend the direct pass down the line. Okay, so this first line is critical to establish ball pressure. Okay, so nothing down the line. If it's down the line, it's got to be a rainbow pass. Okay, it's got to be a rainbow pass to give us time to get back. Okay, throw it. Throw. Okay, now, this is important when we'll teach it as we go through. This part here, as that ball, you got a hip turn. We're not here and slide. We're not slide. You hip turn, you sprint. Okay, so from here, we're athletic, we're being light on our feet, we hip turn, we sprint. Okay, I release. You get on his hip, get him to the sideline, That's it. Okay, and I'm talking. I got middle here. I got short middle. You got deep middle. No, offense, just stay stationary. You got deep middle. Okay, split line. Okay, and you can, offense, just go, for the purpose of this, just go down. Now, when you're here, ball was there, same thing. Hip turn, sprint. I got deep middle. And you can be, and you can see if this guy's flashing, you can stop him. So you're taking away deep middle, you're communicating. We stay connected. Okay? All right? As you close out, you get on that hip. Okay? And we want him to dribble. We want him to dribble. And so let's say he's dribbling up here. You stay on his hip. Stay on his hip. Okay, second line here, you're on the ball side, you're playing cat and mouse. Okay, so you want to get low, long, here, you can hedge and fake at it. Okay, so let's say you start dribbling. Now this guy here is going to make a read. Okay, when's a good time to trap? Okay, he's looking at his eyes. If his eyes are down, he's out of control, he's moving fast. Let's go get him. Okay, I don't mind if we go early here, that's fine, we get a good trap. Okay, so let's say we trap the ball here. We get foot to foot, and we get low, wide base, high hands. Now, we need to be disciplined. What we're trying to do is build pressure. We get this, foul, it's not good. We do not want to foul in the trap. Okay? We don't have to steal in the trap. We may get a deflection, but we don't have to steal. We're not fouling. We want to build pressure. Okay? We want them to feel the pressure of the shot clock. Okay? Feel the pressure from the bench. What are you doing? What set play are you running? Okay? Again, question their decision making. The decision making is often the difference of an average player being a very good player. Okay, so be wide, foot to foot, but we're not fouling. Okay, if he looks to reverse pivot out of this, you come at him, take away his space, foot to foot. Okay, we take away the space, high hands, so it's a slow outlet pass. Okay, once it's here, you're deep middle, you're short middle. You get right back, offense, stay back. You're short middle. We load up the split line. We do not want the basketball to come through us. We want it to come around, take up more time. We don't want any layups here. Okay? As that ball's moving third line, you're following the line of the ball where it's being shaded. Okay, so you be in this spot here now. If they've got a good trap and he's picked up his dribble, you can be more aggressive on that denial. Okay, again, you load up that split line. We can give up that pass, backcourt violation, just hold the ball. Ball back, thank you. Or we can allow that pass. But if you guys have got good ball pressure, that's going to be a very difficult pass. Okay, we can allow that pass. All right, let's say you throw it down the line. So in your trap, okay, You can be closing out, throw it down the line. Down the line? Okay, we want to be a rainbow looper. This guy, 0, you turn your hips and you sprint. Rotate. You're falling back. Second line, you're going to protect the block. You're sprinting back. You're protecting free throw line area. You're sprinting back, get to the 3-point line area. Okay? As that ball goes, you're the trapper here, you big, wide base, hip turn, you're sprinting, we're working together, foot to foot, high hands. Okay? All right? As that ball comes over here, this is quite often our 5-man, our big man, rim protector. Okay? We want to develop his ability to defend everybody. And we need to understand what's the offensive strength of that player. Is he a shooter? Is he a driver? But you've got to be able to close out, okay, control the basketball, no middle. Okay, if he's closing out, you've got to get him to the corner, okay, to give these guys time to recover back. Okay, so we've got the trap here. Offense, you can just gradually come down, just go wide. Okay, so key points, as we develop it today, you've got to sprint out of rotations with a hip turn. The second line, okay, opposite second line, you're protecting the block area here. Okay, quite often in a game, you'll meet someone here, but you've got to get to the opposite block and protect. You've got to get to the top of the free throw line, and you're protecting here. Okay? All right. Throughout practice, 1-on-1 play, 2-on-2, because players are more accountable. They can't hide. If defense isn't their strength, we need to work on it. We need to teach them and help them. Okay? So, what I'd like you to do, you're just going to be stationary. Okay? I'll demonstrate for you. Okay? Just go to the center court, split court. Okay? So, we're building from the boxing tag, athletic position. We don't want to be too wide because I can't move. Athletic position, long and low, light on the feet. As that pass goes, cheat step, hip turn. You rotate your hips. Rotate your hips, you sprint, short, choppy steps out. Depending on your defensive rules as a team. Okay, I get my nose on that shoulder and I'm getting him to the corner. Okay? Coaches have different methods of the closeout in terms of their hand position. Me personally, after the hip turn, short, choppy steps, engage both hands. You're balanced. Okay, arms distance, depending on the personnel, you might need to be a bit closer or half a step off. Okay, engage both hands. Light on your feet, nose on the shoulder. I'm influencing to the corner. Biggest mistake I see players do is they come hands up, out of stance, they're not in athletic position. They come out, one hand, and as your feet open. Okay, I was taught this, we can't open the gate. That drops that we give are driving lanes. You need to flatten your stance, and defensive, you've got to stay in front of the ball. One of the hardest things for players to do, you need to be able to defend for 3 dribbles minimum. Okay, to give our teammates on the weak side time. Okay, so engage both hands, not here. If I'm here with this hand here, I can contest and I can move better with this hand here. Okay, so light on my feet, cheat step, the slide. Okay, on balance. Okay, get nice and low. Okay, so we're just going to walk through it. You're going to go. I want you to go 80%, get a feel of it. We can go through 2 or 3 times and pick up the intensity. Okay, ball starts here. On the pass of the ball, hip turn and sprint and close out. Where you go. Go. Pass. Hip turn, close out, stop. Stay in a stance. Good. Pretty good hip turn. Okay, good stutter step. Okay, this hand was here. Now you were here. Okay, and that would be a tendency to open the gate here. Engage both hands. Use everything you have. You're big, you're long, use that. Okay, we want to make him feel like he's under pressure, he's being attacked. Okay? All right? Go again. Quick. I'll let you go through a couple of times, get a feel of it, then I'll correct. On the pass of the ball. Go. Hip turn, close out, slide. Slide, corner, slide. Okay, next one, go. Ball here. Offense, you can just stay stationary. Next person. Get low, get long, light on your feet, on the pass of the ball, hip turn, close out. Hip turn, start a step, engage both hands. Good. Now, go. Okay, go one more time each. Go. Light on your feet. Good. Good job. Next person, you go one more time. White, you go one more time. On the pass of the ball. Hip turn, engage both hands, be light on your feet. Okay, ball back. Now we'll teach it. Now they understand the rotation, so you come out. Okay, again, light on your feet. We keep in vision. On the throw of the ball, cheat step, little cheat step. Little turn your hips. We sprint, engage both hands, nose on the shoulder, and what can I say? Ball. We want to build pressure. You have to communicate. Okay, ball, engage both hands, you can just stay with, and we'll slide. Okay, be long and low. Okay, so as you close out, don't get too tight. Time before, you're too tight. This is going to be a foul. Blocking foul, bonus, 2 shots. Okay, be about arm's distance. Okay, light on your feet, be athletic, light on your feet, light on your feet, on the throw of the ball, go. Good, good. Slide, slide. Good. Corner. Next person, go. Next person. Rotate. White, you're up. Let's go. Stop. Go back. Go back. What didn't he do? Hey? His feet. What else? Ball. You need to build talking, keep them accountable. Get used to it. Do it again. No, go back. Do it again. Okay? Don't let little things just go. Because I'm teaching him, it's okay. As I said at the start, it's my responsibility. Okay? So you've got to be low, get long, you've got to talk. Okay? Call out ball, be aggressive. Okay? Let's go. Ball. Slide. Go. Slide. 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 Good. Good. Next person. Let's go. We'll go one more time. Quick. Let's go. One more. Quick. Low. Yeah. Cheat step. Turn your hips on the pass. Hands. Engage your hands. Good. Ball. Good. Okay. Now we're going to play. Okay. We're going to play now. All right. I'll demonstrate. I won't play. I'm too old. But here. The way we're going to play is on the throw of the pass. Cheat step. You sprint. Start a step, engage both hands. This hand can't drop. Don't come out of stance. Okay? Engage both, flatten your stance. Okay? Don't open the gate, middle, or baseline. Now, we're going to play one-on-one. You got 3 dribbles. Okay? Give the offense, we can still work on our offense. Watching some of the games back where I coach and here, there's a tendency to over-dribble the ball. That's what we want, defense. Okay? We want a pressure. Okay? Pressure loves people who dribble. Okay, so we want you to be able to create a shot off 2 to 3 dribbles. Okay? Now we'll walk through it. Give him the ball. Let's say you drive. You have a shot. We need to contest every shot. Be disciplined. We're not fouling. We need to build pressure. Be disciplined. So contest a shot. Let's say you shoot. Shoot. I need to make contact. If it goes in, that's fine. If it's a miss, if it was a miss, I can finish the play. You have to build elements and scoring systems in to develop a competitive environment. Because quite often this guy will shoot, he'll watch, he'll just walk off. Defense does this, don't box out, don't make contact, drills finish. You have to finish plays. As I said at the start with the 5-on-5, we can do a great rotation and trap. If we don't rebound the basketball, it doesn't mean anything. You need to build a work ethic, standards within your team, and keep each other accountable. So if you rebound the ball on a mitt, you can finish. Okay? All right, we want to be competitive. You're going 100% now. You've got 3 dribbles. Okay, no middle, you influence to the corner on the pass. Away we go. Play. 1, 2, 3. Play. Finish it. Get back in and try and finish. Okay, go again. Go again, same people. Don't open up the gate. Don't open. Okay, you can, if he's quick, you may have to give him half a step. You can step back and across, but don't just open. It's the biggest mistake on a closeout. Okay, get long, get low. Light on your feet. Go, go. Go, play. No middle. Good. 2, 3, contest, rebound and play. Play, play. Okay, go one more time. You got to compete. All right, you got to, don't switch off. You got to compete, finish the play. Go one more. Good. Close out, engage both hands. Play, play. Finish the play. Don't foul, finish the play. Finish, finish. Okay, come back. You go on offense. Just a couple of things to help you out. Ball's there. You come here, go on defense. Offense, you're here. Don't be too low underneath the rim here. Okay, we can shorten that distance a little bit here. Just go free throw line extended, just go out. Okay, couple of things. Stay light, stay long. Okay, cheat step, turn your hips, get low. As that ball on the pass, okay, here, last time you had your hand here. Okay, and that's what, open the gate. It's hard to defend. Okay, flatten it, get your nose on that shoulder, engage both hands. Okay, if he goes that way, look, cheat step, I got him. Okay, this way. If he goes hard, I might have to go back, but I've got to keep the ball in front. Okay, get it to the corner. Don't open the gate, engage both hands. We'll go one more for you. Okay, let's go. Get long, long, get long, light, long. Let's go. Close out. Engage that right hand, stay down, stay down. Good job. Finish the play. Finish, finish. Play. Don't foul. Play, play, finish it. Finish. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so you can see there, a couple of key points. Hip turn. Engage both hands, not here. Okay, flatten your stance. You've got to pick the cushion and gap you need depending on the personnel. Okay, but you need to build, I know this is not a regular practice, but you need to build a competitive, accountable environment. Okay, because defense isn't easy, it's hard. But you've got to take pride in it as a team. So when teams come against you, they know, geez, we're playing, they're physical. Okay, they don't stop playing. They win loose balls. Okay, and as a coach, that's your responsibility, our responsibility to create that environment. Okay, good. All right, come down here. All right, we'll go with you 4. You go on offense. Come here. You go defense. Go defense here. You go offense over there, mate. Now we'll go 2-on-2. Quickly. Okay? Just one ball. 2-on-2. So we're looking at the first line responsibility. I'll take a step back. That closeout is critical. The third player in the 2-2-1 has to close out. Yes, everyone needs to be able to do that. Okay? Now, I want you to throw the ball. So just throw the ball here. Now you're going to close him out. We're playing stay wide. Offense, stay wide. We're working on first line responsibility. Okay, so what's your responsibility? Pressure the ball. Get on his hip. You've got to influence him to the side. What's your responsibility? Split line. Short middle. You can get back. We can give up that pass. That's okay. Now, you got the ball. For the purpose of the drill, you can take 2 dribbles, okay, and you keep him to the side, we're moving back, and then you want to throw it back, okay, and then you sprint, you hip turn, you sprint, okay, throw the ball, hip turn, sprint, hip turn, down the side, okay, go back. Now I want us to go 100%, so hip turn and sprint, okay. And then I want you to offense. Anytime you get it, you catch it, dribble 2, throw it. Dribble 2, throw it. You advance to the half, and then we're finished. Okay? All right, go. Dribble 2, sprint, hip turn, sprint. Stop, go back. You can't get beat. Ball here. Throw the ball quick, throw it, ball here. As you're closing out, just like we did. You're closing out, start a step, engage both, get on the hip and shoulder. Okay, so don't get too tight. Okay, throw it back. Okay. Hip turn, sprint, 2 dribble, stay behind, hip turn, sprint, throw it, hip turn, sprint. Okay, go back, do it again. Do it again, quickly, go, go. Now, one thing you notice, 2 dribbles, so you're long, you're loud, talk, I got split. Ball, you talk. Okay, throw it. Throw the ball. Now, typically, we need to teach this position here. As this pass goes, he comes out of stance, stands up, and then just turns and jog. No. You're low, you're long, turn your hip and sprint. Middle, be long. I got you, I got middle. Okay, if the ball's there, I've got middle here, hip turn, sprint, close out here, to the side. Don't come out of stance. Talk ball, you talk middle, throw the ball back. Green, you start with the green. Green, you're right? Okay, start there. Okay, 2 dribbles, go. Talk, ball, jump, sprint, hip turn, sprint. Good job. Go one more time, quick, one more time. Let's go down the side. Good, hip turn, sprint. Ball, you got to talk ball, hip turn, sprint. Good, okay, we'll build. Okay, ball pressure. Down the side, hip turn, sprint. You got to talk ball, short middle. Okay, don't come out of stance. In different situations off a score, you need to make sure he gets the ball in front of you, influence him to the corner area. Okay, he can't get the ball here. Okay, what teams can do is have 3 people inbound, and so you've got to defend. Okay, we don't have time to go through that, but same principle, you've got to stop the ball here, don't have to trap it, but then if he moves, you're taking short middle, okay, you got the ball. By having 3 in the back court, if they do that as a tactic, we're slowing them down, okay, and that's okay. All right, now, ball's here, get on his hip, you got ball. Second line responsibility, no direct line down the pass. Okay, no pass here, just come in a little bit. 2 dribbles, your cat and mouse. 2, just go a bit deeper. Go free throw line extended. Go back and wide, yes. Okay, you're playing cat and mouse. Remember, we can start a bit narrow. Invite them into space. Don't start here. Okay, if he can get through you, I might be able to slow him down a little bit here. You're short middle. Your responsibility now is deep middle. Deep middle, here. You guys are working together, okay? In a 5-on-5, we'll have the back guy talking to you. Watch the middle here. You've got to get low, get long, get low, okay? And long, and you can keep vision here still, okay? All right, we need to keep vision of the ball and your man, all right? Any question? You all right with that? Okay, I want you to get low and get long. Okay, we're playing cat and mouse. So 2 dribbles, then I want you to throw it back. Okay, you stay on his hip, throw it back. Hip turn, sprint. Okay, hip turn, you're playing cat and mouse. Okay, you're playing cat and mouse. Again, you can start a bit more narrow, invite him into the space. Okay, from there, I want you 2 dribbles and you can throw the ball down the line. Now, you're going to get back, correct. Okay, all right, you're going to get back, there, come back. Go back, sorry, come back. Second line, come back here. Come here on the ball. That's what you do once we get a trap. We want to get a trap here. Let's say he dribbles in, 3 dribble into a trap. Okay, now, the advantage, if we get him over the half, that's great. We've got half court, sideline, perfect. Quite often though, if we're good at putting pressure up the floor, that that trap is going to happen in the front court, in the back court here. But if this happens, that's good. Foot to foot, okay? Foot to foot here, okay? High hands, discipline, don't foul, okay? You're taking deep middle. Hip turn, short middle. You can come back. They can't throw it back. He's over the half, okay? All right? If you throw it down the line, hip turn, sprint, and you'd have that fifth defender here with you, okay? And you're sprinting back 3-point line. Where's the key? No, where's your key area? We don't have the fifth defender. Your key area, opposite block. You've got to protect. Free throw line, protect. They've got to go around. They cannot come through, okay? And we want to use everything we got to create activity and create a crowd. Okay, go back. Quick, go. Okay, green start with the ball. Green. He starts with the ball. He's going to throw it to you. So we've got throw it, white, 2 dribble. Okay, short middle, deep middle. Okay, your cat and mouse. 2 dribble, you stay behind. Throw it. You can have 3 dribble. Offense, we're going at 80%, just so we can, defense, we can get a feel. Okay, and then as you develop, we can open up the environment. Okay, we go 100%. Okay, so we get a trap, throw it down the line, opposite block. Okay, deep middle, 3-point line, key areas we have to cover. Okay, let's go. 80% offense, let's go. Got to talk, go. Ball, help, let's go, ball, throw it, sprint, hip turn, sprint. 3 trap, throw it, sprint. Come back, quick, one thing, come back, pretty good. Come back in the trap, yep. Okay, when you hear your foot to foot, he threw it, you turn this way. This way, yes. Here, hip turn, sprint. You're talking, he's protecting. You'd have a 5th defender protecting the ball here. You're dropping down. Go one more time, go. Ball pressure. You got to communicate. You need to sprint in rotations. You have to sprint, hip turn and sprint. This second line, once you play, if you don't hip turn and sprint away from the ball, 2-on-1. Okay, 4-on-3. You got to get deflections. We want them to play fast. Okay, have a quick shot. Let's go. Ball pressure, hip, throw it, hip turn, sprint. Dribble, trap, good. Sprint, good. Okay, you have the 5th defender. Pretty good. Go one more time. Go. Now, offense, I want you to follow, for the purpose of the drill, I want you to follow the same pattern. You can pick it up 90% now. Pick it up a little bit. Okay, defense, get low, get long, loud. Communicate, middle, short middle, deep middle. Okay, let's go. Ball pressure, pressure the ball. Hip turn and sprint. Good. Throw it. Hip turn and sprint. Okay, very good. Good job. Give him a hand. Good job. Come down. Okay. Now we'll have one more green, one more white. Quickly. Quick, sprint. Let's go. Green, you come to green, you're on the 3rd line, okay? 3-point area, okay, on defense, you're the 3rd line now. Offense, quite often, offense will send someone deep, okay? Okay, you can start here, but once that ball crosses the half, you're in trouble. So you might start deep and wide. For the purpose of the drill, we'll go, yeah, you stay this side, that's fine. Okay, it's exactly the same for you 4 now, yes? Now this back line, as that trap comes, okay, you're moving over, you're talking up anything middle, okay, all right? And then you have to, if he picks his drill up, you may be more aggressive, but for the purpose of the drill, I want you to allow the pass. So we get a primary trap, we get a secondary trap, okay? Key area, opposite block, free throw line, 3-point line, okay? Where we go? We'll go 80% first time. Where we go? Offense, you're just stationed there. Stop, go back. Quick. Now, Boys, don't be nice. Again, we have to stop it. There was no talk. It's like a library. You have to talk. I know this isn't a regular, you have to talk. Ball, build pressure. Short middle, deep middle. You're talking, okay? You're being long, okay? Cat and mouse. I need you to talk, okay? Or we do it again. Where we go? Go. Ball. Stop. Go back. You didn't say anything. You got there, but you didn't say anything. Do it again. Let's go. You have to do it correctly. Okay, ball pressure, short middle, deep middle. Where we go? Talk. Sprint, hip turn, sprint. Hip turn, throw it. Good. Okay, come back. Pretty good. The way I've delivered it, it's quite controlled. Okay, so defense can get a feel. As we get better, we can open up the environment where there's an element of uncertainty, confusion. Basketball, this looks textbook, looks nice, but that's not basketball all the time. Someone's going to get beat. Someone might slip over. You've got to build in elements of confusion. So now we open up their environment. Okay, it's still a little bit controlled the way we're entering the ball, but we can gradually build. Offense, okay, I want you can play whatever you like. You can play whatever you like. Okay, defense, same principles. Ball pressure, talk, sprint out of rotation. You stay connected with your voice. Okay, we play. You can swap. That's fine. You ready? You got to get good ball. You got to get good ball pressure. Doesn't work if you don't have ball pressure. We're playing now, 100%. Okay, let's go. Go play. Short middle. Sprint. Good. Sprint. Play. Now stop. Good. Now hold the ball. Stop. Ball. He's got the ball. Go back to where you were. Quickly. Go back to where you were. Go back. Good rotation. You might be able to get a deflection there. Something little. As a team, you're not on my team yet, but we've got to have discipline. If the coach says stop, you shoot the ball along, you waste time. You've got to build a competitive concentration, be disciplined. Don't shoot after. Okay, so we can keep moving. That's okay. Now, you can see from this alignment, 2-2-1, you can drop back to 2-1-2 zone, 2-3 zone from here quite easily. Common. When I teach youth players, okay, because primarily man-to-man defense, we match up. We can go 21, match up. Okay? So as a starting point with youth categories, U16, U18, firstly I teach 21. Ball pressure, back to man. Scramble, it's more difficult. Okay, make it hard, make them accountable. Just don't fall back and be flat-footed in a zone. As we go through, we can incorporate zone, okay, because it's a useful tactic as well to change up the defense, to take the offense out of rhythm. Once you get back into your man-to-man, you're into your man-to-man rules. No middle, split line. You may switch on balls, whatever your team rules are. Okay? All right, come back. Come back quick. Now, ball here. Let's say, as I began coaching, I realized that I had a lot to learn still, and that you need to build in scenarios into your practice. This all looks good. If you have the use of a clock, okay, scoreboard, we can add in a scenario, whether it's off a free throw. Let's say we've had there's a timeout. Green, we've called a timeout. It's the end of the quarter. There's 20 seconds. White have called a timeout. It's 32 all, okay? And we haven't played 21 yet, but we're going to change it up to take them out of a set play, okay? So build in scenarios to make the players think. The scenario could also be bonus. One of my observations so far at the championships is players' awareness of when it's bonus. Undisciplined foul, 2 shots. 2 to 3 times, okay? And that's critical. You've got to be engaged. Okay, so take it out from the side. Timeout here. Let's say there's 15 seconds. It's the end of the quarter. We've called timeout, okay? You want to get on the ball, okay? Shade him that way. If he gets the ball, you're going to pick him up. We load up the split line. The ball's here, back line, okay? You follow the line of the ball here, Okay, get low, get long. We're playing now. Okay, I'm going to throw it in. I'll be the shot clock. Okay, we're going to play 15 seconds. So you need to get up on him and influence him. Let him get the ball here, but once he gets it, get him to the side. Okay, he may interchange with you and you get the ball to the side. Okay, all right, last thing we're going to do. Ready? Go. Play, play, play. He's picked it up. Get up, play, play. Sprint. Good. Time. Okay, now, I know it's a bit unfair for offense. You don't have press breaker or system, but as coaches, build in scenarios to make your defense think. Okay, all right. Give the players a hand. Good job.